Um, this week, it's emotional. Get to see my family on Thursday for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna go see them. Um, Super excited about that. Super excited for this plan we got last week going into this week. I think we're gonna be very prepared, and I like that good little jump on teams. I think when you give Coach V 2 weeks to prepare, it's gonna be a good game plan and a good outcome. So, I'm super excited about it and looking forward to it.
Spoke before about being disappointed not going head to head against your brother. How do your parents feel about it? Are they kind of relieved in a sense?
No, they're upset. They definitely wanted to see us both on the field. That would have definitely been something great for the whole family. But he'll be there. He postponed his surgery just to see the game, so he's super excited just to see me down there, and I am too. So really excited.
I know you don't need any extra motivation to play this game, but is there a little something extra because of how many yards they were able to throw on you guys last year and the amount of points they were able to put up on you guys last year?
Yeah, I don't think we had a very good outing last time we played them. They had like 500 something yards passing, I think it was, which is super embarrassing for us as a back seven because we pride ourselves on our performance, obviously. So taking that, seeing the film last year, it was very disappointing for us, and we just can't let something like that happen again. You know, that's just not who we are. It's just, you know, it is what it is. Moving on, but we're super excited for the task at hand.
What's that film room like? Can you kind of take us inside a little bit? What it's like for you as a defense reliving that game from last year?
Reliving that. So we watched. So we'll have like intercuts and things like that. But just for me personally, I watched the whole game and just seeing how the game played out. It was very, very slow. We didn't really get after the quarterback as well that game. Just little things, you know, just little things in the coverage. There's about 5-6 plays where you get back and you hold them under a certain amount of yards and you have a really good game. But it all comes down to little things. If you don't do the little things right, you will get exposed and it'll become something that it shouldn't, and just a big scene as a defense, and just really hurts you. You know, you just got to tighten up the little things.
For the defense, did y'all walk away from that game, even though you won by 3 touchdowns, feeling like, I don't know, deflated or almost like it was a loss?
No, it's never like that. When you win, you win. We get into the locker room, we celebrate, we have fun with our teammates, then we come in Sunday, watch the film, see the grades are and things like that, and we know and understand like that we didn't play our best and we didn't play very well at all. So like Saturdays are all for celebration. When you win, you win. You never want to take a win and just start degrading yourself or the team or a certain segment or things like that. So you always try to pump each other up after a win because it is a win. It's hard to win. And if you don't think so, ask some of these teams that would like to get those games back. So a win's a win, but you come in Sunday, you know the things you got to fix, and I guess that's what you're saying, like deflating or whatever. Is it just takes a toll on you when you give up so many yards like that. You, as a defense, you never want to see that happen.
I guess it motivated y'all. And it has that one game kind of, I guess it carried into the playoffs, and then you guys kind of carried that over to the season.
Yeah. So after that game, it was kind of like a wake up call for us because we did really well up until that point, and then we went into the ACC and the other games, the playoff and the national championship, and you just saw just a new life in us. So it's kind of humbling, motivation. I think you saw the rest. You know, it worked out for us.
You said you're going to get to see your family on Thursday.
Mhm.
What kind of conversations will you have with your brother? Will you be about football and all? He being essentially rooting for you in any shape or form on Saturday?
He'll root for me as an individual. He will not root for this team, which is expected, you know. But he's just super excited just to be a part of that team, and he really loves the coach. They're all behind him, so he's super excited for the game, just to see the atmosphere, and just looking forward to it. We always come back Thursday nights. I get to see him. Last couple of years I haven't been able to because he's so far away in Virginia. But this year it'll be good to see him, spend some time with him, and then I'll see him again Saturday.
Kevin, I know how locked in you guys are against South Carolina every year. Are you guys also focused? Is there any focus on the ACC, SEC?
No,
That
sir.
goes on here. Do you pay any attention to that?
No, sir. It's just a team. I never have looked at the SEC, ACC. What are the difference? What are the different traits? Are they bigger, better, faster, stronger, like they claim to be? Things like that. But no, I never see it as that. I know a lot of fans enjoy when we have a good record against the SEC and things like that. But you never see it as that. You just see it as a team, and that's what they are. They're a team just like we are. So super excited for it.
Yeah, I didn't know whether maybe some of the other ACC, SEC games this weekend, if you're thinking, well, maybe we can get a few ACC wins, and that makes the whole conference look better.
Oh, it definitely would make the conference look better, no doubt about that. I always like seeing the bowl games where you see ACC wins against other Power 5 schools and things like that. We're always towards the top, so I think it just shows how good this league is. A lot of people bash on this league and get on this league a lot, but when you see the bowl games and all the other things, like the Coastal Division is like so strong, but they're beating each other, so everybody doesn't think anybody's good, but this league is very good, and it'll humble you if you don't respect it.
I'm sure you have been around this program for a while. I have stories about
Mhm.
situations
Mhm.
constantly. In your time down there a couple years ago, have any situations that occurred with your memories down at Wright State?
It's always a super electric stadium. You can feel the energy. Dad talks about it all the time. He loves the thing is cocky, where they dun dun dun, or whatever it may be. He loves it. He loves that they provide the towels and things like that. So he's super juiced up for the game, just being a part of the stadium and the energy and everything. But the throwing things like that onto the field, I've been around it. There's a lot of teams from I dealt with in high school where they weren't very they didn't have great sportsmanship, but like I said, like last week or 2 weeks ago, that's just one or two people that are doing that. It's not the whole fan base. They have great people over there. I've gotten to know a lot of great people on that side last year with Nick and things like that. So it's been great getting to know those people, but that's just it's just a couple people. It's not the whole thing, the whole situation.
I'm sure y'all have seen plenty of film on Lewinsky by now, but y'all get particularly excited about going up against a freshman, knowing you might be able to confuse him a little bit with some of the things you do?
It's tough to say that because it's a whole season has gone by, so you can't really think of him as a freshman. He's matured. He's gotten a lot better from the first couple games that you watch him. He knows the offense a lot better. He knows the defenses, how to see them and how to react to them and things like that. So I wouldn't say that at all. I think he's a very savvy guy, and he knows his stuff. So I'm looking forward to how he reacts to us and what we do. We bring a lot of different things together. So seeing the tape and watching it, we'll see how it goes.
What's it going to be like tackling Tavian instead of practice, but tackling him in a game?
It'll be exciting. I know he's probably going to be all juiced up for it. I don't know if he'll play. I think he's had some injuries here and there, but I'm sure he wouldn't try to miss this one now. He's a super competitive guy, and I'm super excited about it. Just practice, I know what kind of player he is. He's hard-nosed, gritty, so I'm super excited about it. And I think the team is just to see him again because he's a great guy. We all love him over here, so there's no bad blood or anything like that. So super excited just to compete against him. He's a great competitor.
Will it be weird?
Probably a little bit. First couple times you see him behind the face mask, you'd be like, oh, it don't look right. But I'm super excited about it.
Did you or any of your teammates you're aware of maybe check on Feaster throughout the season? Like you wake up you're kind of waking up Sunday morning and maybe get online and go, hey, what did Feaster do against Missouri?
Yeah, for sure. I think it might have been the Georgia game where I was watching on YouTube on a Sunday, just trying to watch Nick, and I always try to watch his games, but just seeing Feaster running, and things like, oh, there he goes, he's looking good, Or it might have been the game they played in Charlotte against North Carolina. I watched that game just to see how they'd opened up. I know Nick was upset he couldn't go to that one. So just seeing him playing, he looks happy. He looks like he's having a lot of fun. So super excited for him, and I know a lot of the other guys are too.
Tanner, where's your family going to sit at Williams-Brice? Are they going to stand on South Carolina fans and cheer quietly?
We were talking about that this weekend. So they got pretty good seats behind our bench. So it'll kind of be like they'll be right behind me the whole time. So they're right behind us on the 50. So Dad and his couple friends will be there, and then Mom will be in kind of the corner where our fans are, her and her friends. So they're split up, and they were trying to tell them we're eating dinner and they're telling our friend or their friends, like, you got to wear a certain thing. You can't be mixing and matching in different spots. So this is what you got to wear, and is just funny.
And with the rare perspective you have with your brother being on the South Carolina football team, they're not having the season they were hoping to have this year. A lot of injuries, a lot of obviously got a lot of losses coming in this game. This is going to be a big game, and then other than the rivalry, they look at it just like their bowl game. Is this
Yeah.
something you guys take into consideration? Even though you guys, I know, practice to your own standards.
I don't know if we take it into consideration. We know this is their last game, obviously, so you got to think about their seniors. They're wanting to get one last good game in them, especially in their own stadium. So now you mentioned it, I think about it, but honestly, I don't think about it during the week or last week or any time. I just know that what we got to do and how we got to prepare and things like that. But it is what it is.
Has it added an extra layer over the years, though, with you guys being in this playoff conversation coming into this game, not just wanting to win the state championship, but knowing a loss can knock you out of even bigger goals that you guys have set for yourselves?
Yeah, I think you just want to win every single week. It's very hard in college football to win every single week and be consistent. A lot of teams you see trying to kind of ride the wave, highs and lows. So you never really want to be one of those teams. You always want to set the standard, and best is our standard here. So you always want to just keep rising up every single game, getting better and getting better, because a lot of other teams are getting better, and you don't want to miss that curve where everybody's just rising and you're just kind of sitting stagnant. So we're doing a good job of that so far, and I expect nothing less on Saturday.